when we're choosing leaders and being our leaders ourselves, always have that competency as well. Aside from everything, all the other leadership skills, always have competency. So if you have to learn, you have to take up a certain courses to learn it. Ang value ngayon is not about knowledge anymore. It's not about kasi dami na information, may ChatGPT na. How do you become a leader that allows other people to know to bring out the best in them? That's the next generation skill. Leadership in terms of, okay, how can I make this person or mentor this person to be the best that they can?
Galing.
So yun.
So yung mentee, mentor na?
Yes.
Amazing.
Best mentor pala.
Amazing.
And I have to commend our audience. This is the most attentive audience I've ever
Wala ako
parang
narinig na
attended to.
nagchichismisan.
You could hear a pin drop. Sa totoo
Galing.
lang, us seated up here, we could feel the respect and the love that you're giving us. Please give yourself a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the very engaged attention. Meron daw tayong isang question from the crowd.
Okay.
Sige po. May mic po ba tayo dyan? Wag lang daw po math.
Yes or no lang po yung answer.
Hello? Yes. Question lang po. I'm so interested to ask. Sir, Mr. Rommel, you mentioned you were part of the Electric Vehicle Association, right?
Yes, I still am.
You still are?
Yeah.
So, I've been going around. Actually, I fell in love with some of the cars, though. However, my question is,
Which cars?
this is general question for electric vehicle.
Okay.
I saw the Xiaomi SU7 mentioned.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a
That's-
Taycan, right?
I saw the factory.
I was in Shenzhen the other week, so I
Okay.
saw it. Yeah. Anyway, kidding aside, what's the plan for the consumers to understand what will be the move in case, where are we going to dispose batteries that will be used after, we've been having vehicles already. So ano yung plano po sa baterya ng electric
It's
vehicle?
happening already. Second use energy storage.
So what do we do?
Now, there is a company in the US that buys all yung mga used Tesla batteries. This guy used to work with Elon Musk in Tesla. He put up his own company. Pag hindi na pwede, after mga 7 years, medyo depleted na yung battery, no? Pero you can still store energy there. Very efficient pa rin yan. And now with AI needing so much energy, no, so they're building energy storage.
So they're repurposing?
They're repurposing, and then they're connecting it with solar. So solar panels charge it, and then it stores the energy, and then it energizes the AI. No, so it's becoming a complete loop now. No, wala pa tayong pangangailangan dyan ngayon because all the EVs are pretty new. And the EVs that got here to the Philippines are pretty advanced already. So mga 10 years pa bago madideplete yung mga baterya na yan. Pero there's a purpose for it already.
Yeah, thank you very much. Kasi just a background, I used to work for Motorola.
Oh.
And with Motorola, kasi we have a plan, we have a strategic plan to do it. So most batteries of Motorola, you can bring it to a center. And then from the center, it's being shipped out to Malaysia because there is a processing plant. The question that I asked, because this is for the benefit of the Philippines, since our country is so small and we would like to understand how are we going to properly dispose of those batteries. And the other thing is, when I ask most vehicles like BYD, can you tell me how heavy your cars are? And they said no. The reason being why I'm asking that is for me to understand whether I can put my own tires, so I can have konti namang forma, di ba? But when you look at the Tesla, there's white Model Y, and the wheels are like black. So for me as a car enthusiast, parang I want to do something else on the tires. But as of this time, I cannot do anything yet. Yun po yung
Special
first question.
tires kasi mas mabigat ang EV talaga.
Right. That's why when I asked BYD, can you tell me how heavy your cars are? Then they said, we need to get back to you. Ang problema ko, because I'm a car enthusiast, so I know how heavy my Subaru is, how heavy my Camry is. But with the EVs, I cannot do anything. Parang ganun po. Okay, my next question, sorry po, may question pa ng konti, but this is for everybody. So for Miss Ivone, from Mr. Enzo, congratulations. Pares tayo. I came from what you were telling me. I'm part of the Takatak Boys. When I was younger, yeah. I live in Malabon. I had Takatak in Caloocan. And I became the regional manager for Motorola. I took care of the Philippines for more than 14 years. And I'm happy to be here with you guys because I love to be a Rotarian. Okay, next is
Saan sa Malabon, sir?
Concepcion po.
Potrero.
Talaga? Tanyong. Okay, Marcelo
Mga
Padona po.
Malaboners.
Mga taga Malabon. Concepcion po ako, Santo Rosario Village. I built a good 300 club there since 1979 to this present. Yeah, when I was younger and now. Okay, yung pong question ko sana for everybody. If you were to be asked of your tagline, what would be your tagline in business, probably a marketing tagline that is within Unite for Good, the Rotary Club, what would that be?
Pinagtrabaho kayo, Gagamitin nila yan sa ano.
Hindi po, naisip lang po namin.
Joke lang, sir. Para may time pa sila mag-isip.
Sige, I'll answer that, no?
Go, Enzo.
Kasi sa amin, actually, our tagline is all about that. Our tagline is lifting your business forward. So we're trying to integrate, really helping the SMEs. But aside from that, if I was asked another tagline that I could probably use, it's really servanthood. In a time that everybody just wants to be served, I think, having a heart of service is truly, a selfless service is truly something that we lack nowadays. No? We get into positions, we get into this, sa government nga, we want to get into these positions. Not to serve, but to be served. And I think I really just want to circle it back to really the purpose of Rotary, which is service above self. And yung service above self is truly, being in uncomfortable situations, probably positions that you've never been to, or even things that you haven't experienced before. When I became president back in 2018, I didn't know anything. It was a place of just valleys and being uncomfortable. But that is exactly what service above self is. Putting yourself not in your own comforts, but just to be able to just pour out to people. So, yung servanthood, yun yung parang very, I think, really stands out for me if I had to make another tagline.
The other-orientedness. Yeah, thank you for that. Chris?
Well, our regional tagline in Wingyard is chase the flavors. So, but for the question, I just made this wait. At Wingyard, leadership is trust, service is culture, and integrity is non-negotiable. That's how we turn our only wings into unlimited impact.
Wow, unlimited
Pwede.
impact.
Bigyan natin ng
Saan ka pa? Unli impact.
Huwag mo palitan yung question,
Ay, hindi.
In our family, kasi I also help out with the business of my brother, yung Centro nga, ganyan. I'm a sales guy. And pag medyo yung customer hindi na kaya, tawag sa akin yung kapatid ko, Rommel, ikaw na nga. Ganyan. Tapos ako na yung kakausap, ganyan. But innate sa akin is I always, gusto ko magaan palagi, gusto ko masaya. Kaya hit sa akin dati yung tagline ni Enrile, yung gusto ko happy ka. No? So, ganun din. We made that one year in Binalot, ang team namin for the year. Gusto ko happy ka. Gusto ko happy yung customer. Gusto ko happy yung franchisee. Gusto ko happy yung mga empleyado. Gusto ko happy yung shareholders, mga suppliers. Gusto ko happy ka. So, I hope happy po kayo lahat ngayon.
Yes, we
And
are.
again, thank you very much po kasi talagang nakita ko rin ho, nakikinig lahat kahit corny yung mga jokes ko. Maraming salamat po for this opportunity.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
It takes effort to make other people happy. So it doesn't just happen. Diba?